Today we're going to talk about one subject that I think is vitally important, and that's all about rebooking the client who's come in for the first time or for the second or third time. How important is that, and what do you have to say about that?
I think it's fantastic, and Frank, because we're in the industry, that's a word that I always educate my girls not to use with a client. Which is
the rebooking word? Oh, okay. It's a no-no. No rebooking.
Don't use the word rebooking. You can rebook, but don't use the word rebooking to a client. Purely, let me explain. A client doesn't want to be rebooked. No. They want a reason to return.
Right.
And there's a complete difference. And the reason why you want your clients to return is that as business owners and beauty therapists, you've got to be asking yourself, how much does it cost you to have those gaps in your book? Yeah. Now, I worked out that if, say, some of my girls have been working for 30 hours in a week and they have, say, example, 10 half-an-hour gaps, that's 5 hours a week of not being productive.
But sometimes you can't help it, can you?
No, it's a fact.
Yeah.
What you want to encourage is the focus comes on giving the client a reason to return.
Yes.
So that's where you need to change the mindset of how can you allow that client to come back more frequently or more often to improve their situation, their skin, their health, or upgrade, cross-sell. Encourage promotions, encourage programs, all those sorts of things.
So let's just say I've come into your salon for the first time and I want to have a facial, my skin is sensitive, and you're going to look after me. How do you make me, I won't say the word rebook, but how do I come back? What's the process you will use on me?
Okay, great.
For instance.
First of all, I find out some history about you.
Yes.
What you've been through in the past.
Yes.
What you've liked.
Yes.
What has worked. What hasn't worked.
Yes.
So I really want to build that professional rapport with you.
Yes.
And that's really important, not to get too social.
Yes.
So from that point, when I get an understanding of your background, of your skin history, health history, lifestyle history, the client already feels like, wow, she really listens to me. She really cares. She's really wanting to go further with me.
Yes.
And I've noticed that through asking a lot of clients why they come back to us, is that because they generally feel that we care. And that's the first step, is asking the questions at the beginning. So when I understand your skin, and then I explain what we're about as a business, how we could help you.
Oh, okay.
So this is what we do.
Your mission, your business mission statement or something? Or the culture of your business? The
culture and more where we're coming from.
Yes.
So this is how we work. This is how we can support the function of your skin. This is what we're working towards.
Yes.
And so they get a whole understanding of, oh, wow, this is really, they've thought about this. It's not just a cookie cutting, you come in, come out. And that's where I like to really step our industry up and allow the girls to step up too, because our customer service has to change, and therefore our respect as beauty therapists will change. Because I'll see a lot of the time clients come in and it's almost like, they take them straight through the treatment room, they get the service, and out they go.
Right.
They can get that anywhere.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? Why not spend the time to find out the history of the client? Then they feel a sense of loyalty. But it actually takes 7 visits for a client to feel loyal to your business.
Right.
7. So even on the 4th visit, don't think they're loyal. They can still be looking elsewhere. So you've really got to always make sure that relationship is being built. Never take it for granted. Even on the 6th visit, they're not a raving fan yet. They're still an advocate. They're still looking.
Right.
So it's that consistency, always asking, how was that last treatment for you? How did you go with that product?
Yes.
Is there anything else I can be doing for you?
Is the rebooking then done at the moment when you meet the client after the treatment? Is that the moment
after the treatment? Okay. So if you're following my system, it would be in the sharing and asking, the second stage.
Okay.
So if we're on the couch or about to go from the reception to the treatment room, I would be sharing with you well, at the end of your treatment today, I'll be looking at when your next visit will be.
Right.
So you're getting a gentle agreement, so they know
Okay.
it's coming.
Yes.
If that step is
No
missed,
surprises, right?
no surprises.
Yes.
If that step is sadly missed because of
Yes.
being late or whatever
Yeah,
happens, you can do it in the treatment room before they
Yes.
get undressed.
Right.
Today I'll be doing this with you.
Yes.
This is how long the treatment will take.
Mhm.
And at the end of the treatment, I'll be taking you through when your next appointment will be, if you need a home care program,
Yes.
and any other
Okay.
support I can give you. It's
Right.
that sort of,
Okay.
it's
So
not right
I
at the
know
end.
it's coming, and
there's
then
no surprises, because
There's
at the
no
end
surprise.
that's the highest point, and that's when you actually come to an agreement.
yes, you've already come to the agreements beforehand, or you,
But
you already
you're
know.
establishing the agreements.
Yes, you're
it's an
establishing.
establishing point.
Yes, and then at the end,
It's
you
the agreement point.
Agreement point.
So can I see you in 3 weeks' time?
Right.
I'm going to actually make a program for you. This is the treatments and products you need to go forward. How does that feel?
Right.
And the trust is all there.
Right.
It's rare a client says no, or sometimes you just have to readjust things.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ron.